Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And we're off from Levi Stadium. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful. Return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Charvarius Ward brings him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Rolling into enemy territory. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Stroud throwing here on first. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they take him down right along the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Fits it through the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're now set for 1st and 10. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's on the move. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. out and set. First and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Diamador Lenore. Oh my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that means 3rd down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They kick the running back in motion. He's trying another one deep. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. This has the make. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's contained at the line for no gain. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Offense up to the line fast. From the gun is Purdy. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Love that call, Brock. Going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you too love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant. I know. It's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before it could ever get going.
Purdy gonna go on fourth. And that one's gonna be knocked away, and that's gonna force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10, a run to Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Stroud. Finds him. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On first down, they'll run. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers hoping to break this tie before the half. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Motioning the tight end left. On second down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. First down, ball at the 36. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Texans' 32-yard line.
From the 32. This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. San Francisco calls it second timeout. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. From the 19. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes this one down to the 10 before hitting that sideline. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to advance them down to the 4-yard line. Working quickly here. Complete on the option. He has the San Francisco touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting at the 10. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, mixing with it. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Bernardo Green with that tackle. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Diggs there to bring it in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. Looking to throw, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a first down. This is the end of... A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
This one's caught. And in for the Houston touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He beams one, deep right up, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr.
Intercepted by the touchdown. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Texans want to end it in regulation if they can. Throwing is Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are thrown into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Brought in right side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now to throw. Schultz with the catch. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Setting up to pass. Completed to Collins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Back to throw. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Houston calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here he is to throw. He completes it in traffic. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So now it's all up to Kaimi Fairbairn. This only a chip shot from the right hash. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So the Texans come away with the road win. And with overtime in their back pocket, they weren't going to lose it at the end, but they still managed to set up the field goal, and he executed the game winner. What a memorable way to win it. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on E!